Welcome back, everybody, to another Kappa mode. We are here. Oh my god. I'm hearing myself, and I sound funny. Do I sound funny? I feel like I sound funny. Anyways, on to bigger and better things. Our sand's being a little detrimental at the moment because I added a whole bunch of glass in here. And, well, mainly because I didn't want to ever have to deal with glass again. I also set up the slag down here, which is basically sand and cobble combined into stone bricks to get some slag. Now, the problem being the stone bricks themselves are going to eventually lag this out. So I might want to... I can't really void one and not the other, which is a bit of a situation. So I might have to change the output and storage bus of that, all in due time. I've also set up this induction smelter with the photovoltaic cells as necessary. And yeah, our electrochene's caught up. Our red alloy's all cut up. We have 13,000 of both, which is just beautiful. We have 14 buckets of concentrated cloud seed. How sweet is that? And actually, I could get more just by adding in some more clay. And of course, we have our liquid sunshine as well. Up here, I've added, beware the FPS, a ton of sprinklers to really increase the production of our Minicio seeds so that we can try to get more Zavicio quicker. Yeah, pretty much leg zone, FPS zone. Don't go over there. It's fine. Over here, I've started going into like 4 quadrants with some of the smaller stuff. So I have rubber seeds set up, air seeds set up, and I haven't done the skeleton or the spider yet, but those are 2 that I will want to get set up at some point. Same with over here, we did fire, cow, and water, kind of like a 3-way there. Just some of the stuff that I'm going to want to have, but probably won't need nearly as much. And if I do need more, well, we could bring it to a different plot of land or something like that, right? Like the fire is probably one that should have had its own. Just saying. What is this? Nature seeds. Did I not run? I didn't run power to that. That's fine. It's got the solar panel, so we should be fine. Other than that, we still have ghast over here. I was kind of looking at all of the seeds. I have wither skeleton here as well that we need to look at. But more importantly, I've never even touched them, is the coal and iron. They've been sitting here idle along with the glowstone over here. And the mana steel and the experience pretty much the entire time, as well as the creeper. So I'm thinking about maybe doing a little bit of a combination of like the creeper and the experience here. And then the mana steel, these all just need to be done, right? I just need to get to work and we need to get them done. Simple as that. But anyways, we've got a decent amount of Zavicio. Still not enough. What are we up to? 7,500. That's not that bad. Did a little AFKing over dinner. Left it at that. I'm working to get more of all the things, basically. We are running out of all the things, and that's fine. All in due time, right? The little baby steps. We're just going to slowly but surely chip away at some of these basics, is what I consider them. Is we've just started out with AE2. We have to get all the basics down. We have to get all that set up so that we can really start to progress and move forward, right? So getting the pure Certus into the calculation processors, making sure that we're getting all this stuff done is very important to the cause here. So same thing with like expanding on the lasers and setting up the the ME interface for quartz, for all the chipsets and the machine frames and all that type of stuff. Just the little baby steps that we are going through at the moment. But before we do that, I want to set up the ME controller like so as a pattern. I know, right? And we're going to make one. Bet you guys didn't anticipate that, did you? You did not expect to see that coming. So we got the ME controller. That's good. My goal here is to get the wireless Wireless crafting terminal. This is kind of the guy that the quest book's even telling you to buy. Where is it here? ETA? I think it's ETA, right? Yeah, this one here, going wireless. So the wireless crafting terminal. I have everything else already, so it's just this one crafting terminal to complete that quest. But it is pretty expensive recipe overall, especially all these storage components and you name it. So we're going to do our best to try to get pretty much all of that stuff today. I would really like to get it. You are interrupting my crafting process. See? Nailed it. Alright. So, let's see. The wireless crafting. Let's see if we can set up some of it as like an actual auto craft of some sort. So, wireless connector. What is this? Wireless access point, wireless receiver, wireless charger. Oh boy. Okay. Ender resonator, octatic, electrical steel, wireless modem, Ender overseer. Okay, let's make a couple of those. Right, little baby steps. Right, we're going through the process. We're going to need to get another inventory panel as well, which is the actual sentient Ender, vibrant crystal, etc. So let's take a look at that stuff here. We have no Enderman heads whatsoever. I'm pretty sure we have no soul vials with witches in them. Enderman. No. Okay, good. So we'll have to get that. We can get all of the vibrant stuff. I think the one was a few of these. And I think it's some of these as well. But let's take a quick look and keep going through. So the wireless charger, we needed electrical steel. So we can do this right here. Boom. One. Let's craft it. Okay, redstone alloy. Redstone alloy. Silicon and redstone. Yeah, okay, let's make a little bit of that. Silicon. Redstone down in the induction furnace. We'll just plop it right down here. I should actually set that one up to auto craft, but that's okay. We'll just do that quickly. So this guy, we got the wireless modem already, and 1 and 2. Now, did we need 2 of these? I think we did, didn't we? Wireless, that guy. Yeah, we needed 2 of these. So we need another 2 modems. So we need another 2 of the Ender things. We'll put away the ME controller. We're going to have to catch all of the other stuff. You know what? We're going to make the 1. And hopefully the autocraft of the other. Alright, good. Let's keep going. Lots of goodies to make. So that's the first step. So the wireless charger, we need the wireless booster. Okay, and before that we need the... We're going to need the Ender Pearl powder, which is Sagmill Ender Pearl. Okay, not a problem. We do have 1, so that's good. Ender Pearl. Let's get a little bit. Let's get a little bit of that. We might as well. Because I don't really want to set that up as an auto crafting setup or anything like that. So we might as well get some of this going. That should give us the Ender Pearl stuff that we require. So let's get that. Ender Pearl dust. Good. Boom. Okay, good. Set up. And we'll just make a few like so. Good. Alright, now what do we need? So, we have the wireless boosters and the wireless modems to make the wireless charger. We actually only need the 1 because I do have another one lying around that we can use. We need some electrical steel, an octatic capacitor. I have not done the capacitors yet. So, let's start this whole process. So that, then I'm going to need some gold in that as well, just to progress on. So let's get some gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And some of the red, this stuff right here for 2. Good. Now we can go over here and we can go, I need 64 of these capacitors. Good. So that should assist quite a bit with our workload. overall with the capacitors. So the capacitors, boom, I need 64 total. Go. That should be working. Work it. I think it's working. I think we're fine. It's starting to work. It is. Indeed. There we go. We got a stack. Alright, now sadly we can't automate the QED and all of this process. So, until we come up with like EMC for these, which I think is the end game, the end goal step, we are restricted to that. So, we do have to do it that way. Over here, I'm going to jump quickly up here. Boop. Oh boy. And we're going to turn on the Tesseract again. Oh boy. What's going on down there? What's going on? What's full? You're full. You're full. You're very full. Oh man. I need to deal with something here. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, you are very full. Very, very full. Very, very full. Very, very full. Okay. I could just upgrade it. I do need to come up with just like... I do need to set up an auto bag opener. Just to have one. You know what I mean? I think we do need to do that at some point here. Let's see. Let's take a few more out over here. I don't want to... what do we got? We got a regular old cache, eh? Yeah. You know what? We got a regular old cache here. Let's upgrade it. Let's upgrade it. Let's just do a quick little job here. No. Standard. Thank you. Boom. Harden cache. Okay. Quick and easy fix. And that should at least solve our problems for the time being. So we'll throw that back down. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. So we solved that problem. But we do need to catch ourselves a witch. Got it. Got it. That was quick. That was very quick. I like it. Alright, good. Get rid of all this stuff. All this extra stuff. Get gone. I don't think I actually got the glass. I did not. So let's put that away. And you two are supposed to go into there. Okay, good. So we got the witch as well. We do also need the Enderman heads. 1, 2. Beautiful. And then we can make the sentient ender from that, which is some solarium. It is some vibrant. And I don't even know. Sentient ender requires the ender resonator. It is silicon. Okay, good. Silicon. There we go. Take out 4. Oh boy. We're gonna need some power. I don't think I've hooked this one up. Okay, boom. Let's do that. Oh, no, that. Okay. Energy. Oh, we got 3. Is that gonna be enough? I don't want to make more. Okay, we got these two. Oh, they are hooked up. Alright, perfect. Even better. So boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Very nice. Okay. 2 ender resonators. Very good. Is that not charging? Why isn't that going up? Why isn't that going up? Because it's not hooked up to anything. That'd do it. That would do it. Okay, so they aren't actually hooked up, like I assumed. Oh man, really? Did I really just do that? I did. Okay. Boom, boom. Good. Connect, connect, connected. There we go. Much better. Alright, so that should be fully powered up, which it is. And then we can run this guy over here for the sentient ender. Very good. We needed both, if I'm not mistaken. So we can put those away, along with the solarium. I'm just going to put that away. It's fine. And in the meantime as well, I'm going to turn off the witches. We really do not need more loot at this point in time. I should even just disable this whole thing. I don't need any of this anymore. Yeah. Anyways, we'll leave it for now. Something that I'll consider on my own time. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. Beautiful. Alright. What else do we need to do? Where are we at? I'm a little bit lost now. Okay. Wireless. crafting setup. So we were working on these wireless connectors, and those required the wireless chargers. So we need 4 electrical steel, the ender resonator. Oh yes, the capacitors. Okay. So we need the energetic of such. We need the vibrant of such. We're going to need the pulverized coal, like so. And the... Actually, we only need half of all of this, don't we? I think so. And the glowstone for basically a half. I think it's only 8. I think we're only making 8. Yeah, I think so. I think my villager over here died while I was AFK. I just noticed that. We're missing one. We're missing one. Bro, where'd your bro go? Why didn't you defend him? Why didn't you defend him? I tell you, getting help around here really takes a lot of effort. Okay. Lasers shoot through other lasers. That makes perfect sense. 100%. How are we doing on the glass? Did we finally max out? We finally maxed out the glass. Beautiful. So our sand should be maxed. We should be back on track over there. That is good. That is what I wanted to see. So what that means is I should be able to go like this and request 1,000 of them. Done. Done. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're up to over 512 of pretty much all of the current circuits, which is great. And we should be done on the octatic capacitors. Boom. Boom. And boom. Let's go. Hurry up. There's 16. It wasn't 8. It wasn't 8. It was 16. Glowstone. Let's go. Let's go. It was not 8. I stood wrong. I was correct in the first place. My math just failed me. Yeah, so we're kind of getting into some pretty grindy parts here, I'm not going to lie, of this game and this mod pack, where we're starting to see some of the things here. So we're going to need a wireless booster. We're going to need the wireless modems. We are going to need the ender resonator. Good. Wireless charger. What else do we need? Wireless charger. Boom, boom. Octatics. Electrical steel. Electrical steel. Okay. Yeah, so we're starting to get a little bit into the what I consider the grindy part of this game. Not like the other stuff hasn't already been grindy, Galacticraft to say the least, but this is definitely becoming a lot more of the tedious end, right? Where we are literally, you know, we're grinding out 17,000 Zavisio. Right, we are grinding out the automation processes, and I probably should have started it a long time ago, but it is what it is, right? Okay, wireless, so we got those. Let's get into this, so we can do these. Boom. No? Fluix pearls? Fluix pearl. I believe we need 4 total. We're missing pure fluix. Fluix seed. 40. Go. The dust. The dust is getting me every time. I'm not going to lie. The fluix seed dust is really causing a problem. I need to figure out a good way of doing it. We might need to even automate something. I don't know. Have not figured that much out. Okay, good, good. Alright, so we just need these guys. This will give us the fluix pearls. Hopefully we don't need something that we just used up. We probably need the fluix dust, don't we? More than likely. Okay, good, pure, got it. Okay, fluix pearl. We need 4 of them. We're good. We're good. Okay, excellent. So, wireless, let's go. We need these wireless connectors, so we need 2 of these. And I should actually craft that. Sure. Sure. We're going to need the wireless access points as well. So that's, we can do, I guess we can do it like that. So we're going to need 2 of those, which means we're going to need more of those fluix pearls. No, not 3. 1, 2. Good. Okay, wireless. Let's go. Let's keep going here. I know we're kind of doing a lot of crafting and whatnot just in whatever, but it's one of those things. Oh, we need these. We need these things. That's full already. Holy cow. Can you believe how much we are filling up our crafting thing already? It is crazy. We're going to need a massive unit. Okay, wireless. Doom for 2. Go. Okay, boom. Like that. And boom. We'll make the pattern because why not? Why not? Okay. Alright, so we're good there. What are we missing? It says we're missing something. Oh, these. Oh, those. Okay, good. 1 and 2. Okay, so we got that done. What? 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 Wireless? Why can't I make another one? Wireless connector. Boom. Wireless charger. Boom. Weird. Anyways. Okay. Good. So we have that. We have that. So we got the wireless connectors. We got the Fluix pearls. We can get another access point. Let's do that quickly. Wireless access point. Get. Okay. And we need the crafting terminal, which is this guy. So 4 vibrant alloys, 2 vibrant crystals, a remote awareness. Okay. Remote awareness. We have lots of those. We only need 2 of those. We need 2 vibrant crystals. Excellent. And what was the last thing? Oh yeah, the sentient ender. We need. That's what? 4. Is that enough? Is that it? Was that it already? Might be. Might be. My brain could also be wrong. Remote awareness. What was in the top? What was in the top? Ah, the bucket of nutrient distillation. That's what it is. So a bucket. Oh, craft me a bucket, I guess. Good. Good, good. And nutrient distillation. Get. Okay. So this should give us the inventory panel that we require. Remember when we first had to make this and how difficult it was? Because I do. I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Okay. Good. So now we are at the wireless stuff. What were we at here? So that we need the boom. Nope, we need the panel, I guess. Okay. Terminal. We need a illuminated panel. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. I do that so many times. You guys have no idea. All right. Good. Good, good, good. Illuminated panel. We need some quartz glass. We are short some quartz glass. Boom. Let's get 100 of that. Done up. Boom. Quartz glass panel. Excellent. Now we need the wireless terminal, which I should actually set up as an autocraft. Good. And get that done. And then we're going to need a crafting table. Done. And let's get our crafting terminal here. Boom, boom. Autocraft that. Thank you. All right, good. So all that's left here, we have these top 2. We have the ME controller. So all that's left here is these big, huge crafting components. These guys are ridiculous. So we need a whole bunch of 16Ks. Now, I haven't made the 64K yet, so let's do that as we go. So we're going to make 9 of these, and we should be able to do that automatically. Perfect. And then what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade to the 64K as we go. And then we're going to upgrade to the, what is it, 256, and then the 1024 and all that kind of stuff. All right, so boom, 64K. We'll get that. Excellent. And we'll craft one. Very good. The 64K then becomes the, is it the 256K? 256K ME storage component. Glowstone ingot. Get. Okay, good. Okay, let's put all of these down here in our system, ready for crafting. And we can run out of room real quick. There we go. So we'll put in those, and we already need 4 more ME interfaces. ME ints for 4, just to kind of, and guess what we're out of again? Pure Fluix. This is the part. Fluix seeds. Certus quartz seeds. Dense Certus quartz ore. Certus quartz ore, which requires Certus quartz essence, or laser drill. So I can't get that right now. I can't get that right now. Anyways, that's something that I'm going to have to look into. Maybe we will have to go to the Erebus or something like that and kill the antlion for an aroma world. Or maybe we progress and go to the deep dark. Either way, I think both of those will work for us. I'm not sure which one's going to be faster. The antlion, it's not like it's going to be complicated. I just hate all that exploring stuff. Okay, Fluix seeds. Go. 100. Go. Okay, so that should give us a decent amount of seeds, which is good. We can obviously get the Certus ones out of here as well. After we get these all started. Oh, look at all that pure Certus. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, good. Once these are done, we can get our ME interfaces and really get progressing on that level. 156 calculation. We've got some logic, you name it. I still want to get a few more of these where I have them all set up to keep the correct amount of regular printed in our inventories ready to go. So there we go, pure Fluix. Let's get our ME interfaces. 4, go. Go, go, go. Okay, good. Let's go set this up down here with all of our crafting stuff. This is how crazy we are starting to get with this. We are actually touching the floor now. We're going to have to punch a hole through it soon. Okay. So, wireless. Let's see how close we are. So, we just got the 256K. Yes, that's where we were. 256K. So, we're going to need, I think it's 9 of these. Okay, we don't have a recipe for gold nuggets. That's good to know. We don't have enough calculation. And we don't have enough glowstone ingots. Okay. So we, first of all, we don't have a recipe for, what was it? We don't have a recipe for gold nuggets. Okay. Gold nuggets. Get. Okay. That one's pretty easy. I should probably make the whole interface thing. But anyways. So gold nuggets is easy. The glowstone ingot. How hard is that one to set up? Osmium compressor with glowstone. Well, that's actually quite easy. That is actually quite easy for us to set up. So, osmium compressor, glowstone dust. Alright. So, let's go. This becomes glowstone dust. Right? Processing pattern. Glowstone dust equals glowstone ingot. Done. Okay, we're going to need an ME interface for this. Good. And we already have the osmium set up down below. Now, I would also like to automatically put in osmium to it, but I'm not too concerned at this point in time. So we have our osmium compressor right here. And what I'm thinking we should do is, let's go in here, let's edit, so that the back is an input. Yeah, and we'll auto eject. Okay, so back is an input. Good, and we will set it as such, like so. And then we'll have to punch in to that our ME system. Good. that will go with that, which will provide the glowstone into here to make our glowstone ingots out of the osmium compressor. And then we're basically just going to revert it around and put it back into the system. So I need 2 item conduits, an energy conduit, and we need to get our ME system over here, which is going to require a little bit of cabling for sure. So let's do that quickly here. In the meantime, though, I'm just going to get this process started while we're setting up these other items. So that, like that, energy conduit. Energy conduit. We used up all those ones. We did. Okay, boom. Excellent. And boom. Excellent. There we go. Clean house. Make a whole bunch. Okay, good. So that will give that power. Let's just get this going to make those glowstone ingots. Then we'll put down these. That'll be an insert. That'll be an extract. So as this finishes, the glowstone ingot's going to end up in here in the ME interface. But now we need to connect that accordingly with some ME conduits. Let's just get some of the regular ones here. Yeah, we can do that. There we go. Few more. Beautiful. Okay, 44. Excellent. I do like using the ME conduits for some of this stuff for a few reasons. They are a little bit easier to make, in my opinion, and the other reason being that they can match up with the other ones here, right? So those are my 2 reasonings. Okay, so that should have sent back the glowstone ingots. Good. And we should actually have access to that pattern now as well. So we throw this in here. So glowstone ingots, we should be able to now craft them. Good. Okay, excellent. So we have that. We have that. Let's look at the 256K again. And instead of 9, I'm going to do 6. And we can make that go. And then I'm going to do another 3. And that's where we run into problems with the calculation. Okay, good. We are in the process of making as many pulsating as I can to quantify the chipsets, but that is definitely our delay. So let's get both sides of this thing operational on them, because we are going to need it. There we go. Get more pulsating going. This side's a little bit quicker too, so it'll process in quite nicely. We should have a few of the 256Ks, or 1. That's fine. Though the 256Ks become the 1024s. And I'm assuming it's just, yeah, this guy right here. Okay, more glowstone, more you name it. We don't have any of the glowstone. Is it using it all? It might be using it all. Can we get lucky? I don't think so. Glowstone ingot. You know what? I want to just craft a whole bunch of those, don't I? Let's see. Where are we at? It's going. It's going. The osmium's actually going to run out, and that's part of the other problem, too. We are going to run into a problem with the osmium. Are we using up 1 osmium per glowstone? I guess that's the question. It looks to be that way. That we're using 1 osmium per glowstone. So, that recipe I should probably alter a little bit to get that done. But, oh well. 1024K. Boom. Boom. Got it. Okay. 1024. Sweet. This is crazy. This is crazy. A 1024 storage component? That is huge. That is massive. This is going to take forever. We have 3 of the 256s. Alright, so what do we actually need again for this? We need 16,000. So next step's the 4096. Okay, next step's the 4096. And then it's the 16K. Holy cow. 16 million items is what that works out to. That's a lot of items. Still not as good as a deep storage unit, and it costs more. Oh well. Alright, so that's kind of where we're at the moment. I need to make one of these. Let's see. Can we make one? Go. Okay, so we have one. That's good. So now we can do the 4096K crafting recipe. Oh man, this is bonkers. Okay, you guys can share the space because we're probably never going to craft you again. Well, I shouldn't say never. I'm sure that they're needed for something. I'm almost certain of it. Okay, how are we doing? We should be getting a few more than what we used to with the double pulsating going. I've actually thought about setting up multiple little stations, all running pulsatings and maybe a few other assembly table recipes. I'm not sure if anybody has further experience than I do, but might be a good idea. Might be a good idea. All right, let's get some more fluic seeds. Let's get 80. Go. Okay, that should help tide us over a little bit here. Just a little bit on that fluix. It's amazing how quick it goes. So the next step is to get, how many of these 256Ks do we have? We have 3 at the moment. What are we looking at crafting status? Was that it? Oh yes, because we made one of the 1024s, right? So the 1024s we have one of. So we need 3 more of the 256. Or better yet, I might as well just make one of the 1024s. But really, how many of these do we need? We need at least 2 more of these, which requires 2 more calculation processors. Okay. Wait a minute. 2. Still short 2. Wait a minute. 2. Got it. All right, there we go. We are going. So it made one instantly because we already had the 256Ks in process. But all of the rest of this stuff is being crafted up. Each one of these is taking like 1,000 Certus quartz, which is an absurd amount of Certus, and a lot of our electrotine alloy ingots, which is also not great, as I'm sure we are tapping into that supply quite nicely, which we are. Our glass should be fine. It should be keeping up just fine. Our sands, a-okay. For the most part, a lot of this is perfectly fine. Our sawmill's keeping up. It will catch up. It will. It'll catch up. We'll be fine. Our osmium setup is okay for right now. I think what I'm going to do, just for a temporary solution, is grab a hopper. Boom. Really? We don't have any chests? Is this real life right now? Go. Craft me the chests. It's fine. You know what? They don't pull though, do they? I think we'd have to input it. So I do want to get a hopper. Come on, machine. Hurry up. Daddy needs a new hopper. Alright. It's fine. A lot of little things. And a lot of things that we need to really push forward on. I'm kind of looking at my resources. Our iron's down quite a bit. What else are we getting low on? I know our Certus quartz is getting hurt badly. I need to figure out how to do that. What else is getting hit at the moment? I don't think anything else is truly getting hit at this point in time, outside of your standard basic materials that I've already set up. So I'm not too concerned over the rest. I think we're good overall. This is going to work a little bit longer now because we just drained all the calculations out of there. But how are we doing? We got 2 of them. Good. Good, good, good. So we're in the process to finish up here. Excellent. So that gives us 3 of those. And now we can go 4096, craft the 1, go. So now we have the 4096. Next is the 16... What is it? It's the one that we actually need. Wireless crafting. 16384. We need to do that over here. 16384. 16384. Good. Go. Boom. Crafted. Via auto. Alright. So this is going to be the real money one. It's going to take a long time to make. And we don't even have the resources to do it. So we just need 2 of these, if I'm not mistaken, right? Holy cow. That's a lot of processors. That's a lot of stuff. 27,000 jungle wood. 11,000 electrotine. Oh my. So this is good. That's 8,000 electrotine ingots. And I thought my 13 was a lot. It's over 10,000 jungle wood planks to make one of these. That is crazy. I am not going to get this done today. Is what I'm now realizing. I'm also realizing that I need to upgrade all of my things. So we'll do some of this and some of these maybe. I guess. These we need to double up on. Basically. And this down here we need even more of. Overall. Yeah. This is craziness. I'm thinking about doing that. I think I'm going to. Okay. Okay. We definitely need more overall stuff. Alright, well, we're not going to quite get that done today, the wireless crafter, I don't think. So, in the meantime, I'm going to let this stuff go. We need more osmium. Big time. So, let's do... Can we get our hopper yet? I just want a hopper. Yay, we can do a hopper. And we can take a chest with it. Alright, let's get some osmium. Just a little bit. That way we don't even have to really worry about refilling it right now. We can set it up more automatic next time. Good. Good. Throw some of that in there. Alright, this needs to be input as well. It's not working. Extra. It's the extra slot. Okay. So that should keep that going for quite some time as well. I think that's about it. I think I need to wait for our resources to trickle in and all that kind of stuff. In the meantime, I think I'm going to make some more advanced inscribers. Or try to, which requires more capacitors and carbon wafers and reinforced alloy. Okay, so we need more of all of that. Carbon via extra planets. I have that guy set up here. Oh, never mind. We have plenty. I already made that. Okay, so that's good. Next is we just need the capacitors, basically. So we have 15 of those. I think it's the gray plastic for 15. And is it a compressed? I think it's a compressed. For 15. I'm pretty sure that's the recipe to get that capacitor done. Anyways, gray, compressed, boom. Okay, capacitors. Alright, so I need to get all this done. There's no way around it at this point in time. I think we're going to call it here. And, yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you all so much. I really do appreciate it. I'm sorry we didn't get it 100% done. I thought I would have enough. But I have a feeling that that's going to be a trend as well. So I have a feeling that we're going to run into that situation quite often. Anyways, that's going to be it. I'm going to make more inscribers. Maybe we'll organize this even a little bit more. Either way, our drawback right now is definitely the pulsating ingots. So I might need to, or pulsating chipsets. Sorry, these guys here. That is definitely our slowdown, and each one requires 1.2 million RF. So that is definitely our slowdown at this point in time. I have looked at some of the solar panels. We do have, we can make a level 4. No, we cannot. What does the level 4 require? Photovoltaic cell 2. Photovoltaic cell for 3. Right? Boom. 3. And then it was 1 machine. So let's do that. Get 2. Never hurts. Okay. Boom and boom. Does that count for our crafting recipe? I wanted to complete at least one quest today. There we go. Crafting recipe tier 4. What did we get? A good bag of garbage. A good bag of garbage. That's what we just got. And then we can, by theory, I do also have the solar panel 5, which requires 4 solar panel 4s. Let's see. Yeah, we can do that. Start that up. I already made a solar panel 5, but you actually have to handcraft them, which is very frustrating, but oh well. So we're going to need 3 of these. We have no CPUs. Click it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Does that mean our... Does that mean it's done? That's going. That's ready to go. Did we make our 4096? Oh, we did. So next is the 16.3. 1. Oh, man, 380. Junglewood's getting caught up. So it's just a matter of those calculations. Okay. Okay. Solar panel. We're still working on the tier 4s, and it's going to take a while. We got a long ways to go. I need to really ramp up with acceleration cards and everything. What do these take again to make? Diamond wafers. Oh yeah, we can go to town on that. We can go to town on some acceleration. Alright, I want to get to the solar panel 5. I really would like to. It's getting there. It's getting there. Oh man. The zinc, or sorry, the brass and carbide that it's going through. The brass alone, I might have to set that up as an autocraft. And the slag that we're going through to make these is pretty ridiculous. We might have to solve that stone brick issue sooner rather than later. Yeah, because that's clogging up that whole thing. There we go. Problem solved, right? Rip stone bricks. Is there any use for the stone bricks, period? I'm actually curious here. Outside of building, of course. I don't think so. I don't think there's really any other use other than building blocks. Now the aroma portal. Logistic soldering. Yeah, no, it's not looking like there's really any use for them. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay, so it might be a matter of us just deleting out those just to keep our slag nice and free. Okay, how we doing? Oh, did we finish? Looked like we finished. Okay, solar panel. Good. We're going to need another machine. I know that. 1. Boom. Okay. Solar panel 5. Boom. Boom. Quartz chipset. Really? Quartz chipset is quartz and redstone. Alright. Quartz chipset. And redstone. Oh man. So many issues. So that and that equals a quartz chipset. Boom, boom. Let's get that done. Okay, those require 1.8. Is that all? Alright, quartz chipset, we'll just wait for it to arrive. I want it to be done already. This is a long video. I apologize in advance. Okay, quartz chipset. Quartz chipset. Quartz chipset. Quartz chipset. Very good. We'll take that. We will finish up this recipe. That way we know it going forward. And in the meantime, we will just do that. Create our solar panel 5. We can then go over here, place in that chipset, and voila, solar panel 5 completed. A greater bag. Oh my lord. A bunch of junk. Alright everybody, that is going to be it. We are getting some solar panels going, which is good. These solar panel 5s that I've made generate 2,000 RF per tick, which is a decent amount of power. It's not going to really make a difference at this point because our system, it'll generate it, it'll do its thing, but our system is quite backlogged when it comes to power, that we have no concerns at this point in time. So, until we actually run into a power situation, this won't be a problem, but we will run into a power situation. Simple as that. Alright, I think that's going to be it for me. I think that's about where we're going to call it. We're going to need a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. We need another 339 calculation processors, for example. So, I'm going to idle, wait for that to happen, and hopefully next episode we can get ourselves the wireless crafting thing. Maybe now's a good time to work on 10-10-10ing those iron seeds over there finally, and getting some of that going. So, anyways, that's it for me. Leave a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Tell your friends. You know, subbed on Game Wisp, right, to join the sub server. Sky Factory 3, FTB Infinity Evolved. Do it up. Do it up. Let's go. Let's have fun. Let's have some fun, right? So, anyways, that's it for me. Oh, God, we have so many more to make. Bye-bye for now.